Hey everyone, so I want to share this video and my new channel, Quests Quips, with all of you to share my love for a specific game. Spoiler alert, it's Dragonbane. This is new. I'm not going to try and pronounce the 1980s Nordic name. It comes down to demons and dragons. I will butcher it otherwise. But this is a kind of readaptation of that. And I love it. I love it. I have played D&D and other RPGs in the past. Personal opinions coming up here. So, if that's your thing, that's great. But it's not mine. Somehow D&D both underwhelms me and overwhelms me at the same time. I feel like I'm doing a part-time job playing a game that's very cut and paste in a way. And yes, you can create lots of classes and different things, but everything's kind of laid out for you. This is this class, this is this ability, this is this, that, and the other thing. What I like about this game is on the surface level, it does seem very basic, and it is. If you just need a quick game to jump into, follow the core rules, and get going, this is amazing, and you'll have so much fun. But it's much deeper than it looks. So, for instance, I think there's only like 6 basic classes, or I should say skills, or jobs, or whatever you want to call them, in this game. And one of them is artisan, right? And you get like bard and fighter and all the basics. Now, artisan is kind of like 3-in-1. There's blacksmith, carpentry, leather worker. I created a goblin carpenter. And he has some other skills, and I can make other videos about that stuff. But long story short, if you were to take it at face value, there's not a lot of classes, not a lot of jobs, not a lot of whatever you want. Roles by any other name's the same thing. But through gameplay, through solo gameplay, I created a random quest using the tables in the game, and it kind of fleshed him out for me. And he became a class I called Bounty Hunter. So it's pretty simple. He has carpentry, he has warhammers, he's not very sneaky, but he can lay traps, he's good at hunting and fishing, and hunting is the main part. And you kind of, in this game, really have to use your imagination. And it even tells you this in the rulebook. Use your imagination. Everything's a guideline. I feel like in D&D, they say that, but everything's so streamlined that, I don't know, it just somehow underwhelms me and overwhelms me at the same time. Like I said, this is simplistic but deep. I think people mistake overcomplication for depth when that may not necessarily be true. This Dragonbane is a simple but deep game. You can learn it very quickly and have fun, and the more you do it, the more depth you realize there is. And the more, as long as you have some imagination and you create and you think, man, you can do anything, and it's fantastic. I love this game. I love the artwork. I think a lot of people say that, but of course, I mean, look at this. First off, it's a ninja duck. That's amazing. Darkwing Duck is cool. But let me show you my favorite artwork. And something about this guy I absolutely love. Here he is. My rule book's a little well loved, and some pages fell out. But here he is, the troll. I don't know what it is about this guy. He, at the same time, is kind of cartoonish. But, like, you could picture the red dripping from his jaw as he maws on a hero's, someone trying to steal his gold, a hero's or a villain's or a thief's, body or his head. It reminds me a lot of the 80s? The old cartoon of The Hobbit. If you know what I'm talking about. With like the way the Goblin King and all that looked. Like they were cartoonish, but at the same time there was something visceral about it. The artwork is great. The gameplay is simple and deep, and I love this game. I ran a business for 10 years, and I have a different job now. I'm a dad of a 1-year-old as of this month, so I'm busy. I am very busy, but that's why I like this game. It doesn't feel like a part-time job, even when I get other people together and I GM for them, because I tend to be the GM. I like that. It's fantastic. But also, this game is really, really good for solo play. And actually, I learned from it. I learned of it, I should say, by Me, My Quest, and Die, the YouTube channel. He did a quick, like a 2 video solo play. He didn't go through the whole thing. I want to do a full solo play of this game. It does have specific rules for solo play. Because I do end up having to play by myself a lot, because as adults, it's very hard to get together all the time. And I want to help people get into this stuff. So if you're someone who's always wanted to get into this, but you don't have a big friend group that's into it, and you're not into the Discord and Twitch and all that, like I'm not, solo play could be for you. So one aspect of this channel, I want to focus on a solo adventure with Ludwig through this game. I don't want to spoil too much in this video, but through this game, through where we're going to be, the Misty Vale. Then another aspect of this channel, which is, this channel will come with heavy spoilers, and I will say that in every video, but I want to highlight the different monsters in this game. There's a lot of really cool monsters. The monsters in this game work very different from other TTRPGs, and I really like the way they work. But I want to highlight the different monsters. I kind of want to roll. You create random tables to see what monster is going to face which, and create the characters me and other people have created, and just create random parties. And hey, maybe the party will wipe the monster out real easy, and we'll have to do a redo in the same video of like how to make it harder and learn the monsters. So that'll come with some heavy spoilers for the game, but I think it'll be really cool. And maybe sometimes we'll get real bored, and I'll make like a sea giant fight a manticore or something. You know what I mean? That's another aspect of this channel that I want to do. So, and then, I can do like rules and stuff like that if people want. But those are the main aspects, my main aspirations for this channel. And my main end goal isn't to become rich from this channel. I did create a Discord, and if people want to learn this game and play, online with me and some of my friends, or just with me, I would love to create a community. Even if it's 20 people, 100 people, whatever. Of people that end up really liking this and other games, and just creating a community where we can come together and play and actually get into it. Because I wasn't able to play these games for many years. I had a business. I was way too busy. Honestly, I was way too busy. I always wanted to get more into this kind of stuff and explore it. Like I said, my main introduction was D&D, and I will be grateful to D&D forever for getting me into the hobby. But it's not my jam. And if you feel that way, this game might be for you, and some other games from other publishers, but Free League might be for you. Again, I'm not sponsored by anything. I guess I'm just a Free League fanboy. Vaesen and Forbidden Worlds and all that stuff. But I want to start with Dragonbane. This is my favorite. I love it. I hope you can tell that from this video. And that's what this channel is going to be all about. I really, really want to start with that. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you end up enjoying the videos, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, so that others can find it, and we can maybe build a community, and we can all play together and have a good time. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for everything I have coming in the future. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video.